We turn now to breaking news overnight. A federal judge reportedly says the Trump administration's mass firings likely break the law. Our senior political correspondent Rachel Scott is at the White House with what this could mean for the thousands of workers who've already been let go. Good morning, Rachel.
Rebecca, good morning to you. And there is no doubt about it. This is a blow for the Trump administration, but it is not total relief for federal workers out there. News that this federal judge says that the firing of thousands of probationary workers was illegal, but only suggesting that it should be stopped. Overnight, reports of a federal judge ruling the Trump administration's mass firing of probationary workers is illegal and should be stopped and rescinded. According to the AP, the judge saying that the Office of Personnel Management did not have any authority whatsoever to order the firings of probationary employees, but the judge acknowledging he could not stop agencies from independently firing workers in the future.
We're cutting down the size of government. We have to. We're bloated. We're sloppy.
And this was the scene at USAID, the humanitarian agency that has provided food and medicine to millions of children around the world. Workers who were fired returning to retrieve their belongings.
It's heartbreaking to see this whole sector, this whole field kind of collapse. It's really heartbreaking.
The impacts of the cuts at the agency reportedly leading to the termination of projects including HIV treatments, malnutrition, malaria control programs, and polio vaccinations. The Pentagon preparing for layoffs any day now. The Department of Veterans Affairs dismissing more than 1,400 probationary workers earlier this week. Veterans make up 30% of the federal workforce. Overnight, fired workers showing up at this town hall in Virginia, telling their Democratic representative they're concerned about the cuts. One veteran fired from his job at the Department of Agriculture, speaking with R.J. O'Brien.
Be able to go back to the veterans of our country and tell them that they were not performing well in a job when we've defended our country for many, many years was directly, for lack of a better word, a slap in the face.
The president was asked if he's tracking how many veterans have been fired so far.
So we're watching that very carefully, and we hope it's going to be as small a number as possible. But we are having great success in slimming down our government.
The latest firings hitting NOAA, the nation's top weather and climate agency. Hundreds let go.
These are the scientists who help figure out where the hurricanes are coming, how severe they're going to be, whether we're going to have an earthquake, whether we're going to have a wildfire.
So the unions that were suing the Trump administration celebrating this move, saying that it is illegal, full stop. But the judge here not really providing so much clarity on what this means for workers that have already been let go. Will they be rehired? And again, only suggesting that these firings should stop, not ordering it, George.
Rachel, the president's saying that more tariffs are coming?
Yeah, so you may remember the president threatened a 25% tariff on Mexico and Canada. The president announcing that those tariffs are now moving forward next week on March 4th. He's saying that those countries have not done enough to stop drugs flowing into the United States. It is notable, though, because Mexico has, in fact, extradited members of drug cartels, trying to show this good faith effort to stop this from actually going into effect. The president also noting that there will be a 10% tariff also slapped on China. Economists say this could drive up the prices on everything from cars to beer to avocados, George.
Yeah, we'll see how this unfolds next week. Okay, Rachel, thanks very much.